Hi, y'all. I finally have how we're going to move forward. So I appreciate your patience. Please pay attention to this because there's a lot of information that I'm going to give you. I have posted an updated course calendar so that you can see what we're going to be doing week by week. So as you know, everything is going to get going this Monday. Okay, so come on. All right, so what will things look like from here on out? Week to week, there will be some consistency and some things that vary. So obviously you need to pay attention to the course calendar. I uploaded this PowerPoint and the course calendar, the updated course calendar, to D2L under syllabus, under the syllabus tab, under content. Okay. So no later than each Friday, and I should have changed that. I'm going to do it by Thursday. I will post a video of myself going over reminders for the following week, administrative stuff and checking in overall, not because I want to see myself on a video, because I don't watch these after I record them, but I'm trying to keep things as normal as possible, and I think it makes it a little bit more normalized because y'all are used to seeing me, hearing me, whatever, okay? So it's important that you do your part, but I know that a lot of us are adjusting to this new normal. So I'm going to post a video every Thursday with not even an update. I mean, it's not going to be like, hey, here's what we're doing. But I mean, it shouldn't be new information, but it'll just be a check-in, a reminder with further information for the coming week. Okay. So I will post lectures online that allow you to see the PowerPoint with me talking over it, just like in this. It will likely have, not likely, I mean, I'm going to keep me on the screen. Again, not because I think that you want to see me, but I think it just allows for us to stick to as close as we can to the method that we had. Okay. All the PowerPoints have been on D2L the entire semester, as I've said a billion times, but I'll remind you of that. So you can follow along that way, or you can take notes. Regardless, it is important that you watch these lectures because all of the information will be on your final exam. Okay. To view these lectures, I will post them on a YouTube account that I have. I will always email you the link. Okay. So that way you can view them at your leisure. But each week I will email you with the link to the individual lectures that you need to watch that week. Okay. Okay. Here is how we are going to do speeches. We are going to do live Zoom meetings. They're called meetings, but sessions for speeches. Okay. So, I know that some of you have expressed concern about this, or about the speeches in general. From what I've gathered from your input, a lot of you are more concerned about awkwardly recording yourself, giving a speech to no one, especially with the recent bans on, going anywhere besides necessary as of yesterday. I'm recording this on Thursday, I don't know. Why did I I'm in my kitchen, at the kitchen. I literally looked at my microwave clock as if that has the date. It's the 26th. I don't know why I looked as if I had to look. Whatever. Oh, y'all, do you miss me? I'm just kidding. Don't answer that. You can't. This is a video. Anyway, I'm losing my mind. Okay. So I don't even know what I was saying. Okay, so we will be doing speeches live via Zoom. Oh, so you wouldn't be able to, I'm not even going to edit this because y'all know how I am. I'm going to leave all of this in so that it feels like you're in my class. So what we're going to be doing is live Zoom meetings for speeches. So before you panic, I'm going to lay all of this out here. Okay. So the meeting or session, when I say meeting, that just means like the live session. Okay. We'll begin at our normal class time. A lot of you, which I appreciate y'all answering that, the questions that I posed on your discussion post, a lot of you had mentioned that class time would be better for you. I totally agree. I think it's easier for me too. That way we're not having to mix around schedules. So any time that you see in the updated course calendar, like Zoom, it'll say during class time, but just in case, if we're doing a Zoom session, your speeches will be during our class time. Okay. I need to quit saying, So I asked Taylor kind of how to pose this just so I could set y'all up for success. Everyone will use the same link to log into Zoom. But I may send different links via announcements ahead of time. So don't use the same link for every single speech, okay? But you won't need a password. It won't be, you'll just click the link and you'll be in. It won't be, Brianna has one link and I'm not going to email you individually with a link. The entire class will have the same link to join. You can join the meeting from a laptop or a smartphone. Please be sure that your cameras are functioning, as I need to see you there and you need to stay there the entire time. Okay. For your speech, you still need to relatively dress up for the day. I'm going to be lax on how dressed up you get, but don't just be in pajamas or like leggings and a t-shirt. Like, get remotely dressed up. I am going to post something that my department chair gave us as far as like your background and everything. You do need to be standing. Be mindful of the background. We need to be able to see you. So, don't be standing in front of a TV or in front of a window to grade you, because I'm going to be grading you live. I do need to be able to see you. Okay. If you have ever heard tips on doing a video conference, you will hear about being mindful of what people can see in the background. If you've ever done, and y'all might do like a interview over Skype or something, it is good to be mindful of those, but just given this crazy situation that we're in, I'm not going to care. I'm not going to make sure that you are in a professional background, that, there's a clean wall space. I know some of you have kids at home. I know some of you, especially with the shelter in place or in close quarters, I don't care if there's a mess in the background, but obviously keep in mind, if there's something you don't want me to see, I shouldn't, and the class should not be able to see it from the video. Okay. All right. Come on, y'all. Okay. There we go. Okay. So the people that are speaking that day will be the audience for the session. So what that means is every single day that there are speeches, I'm not expecting the entire class to log in and be there for that session. Okay. I figured it would just be easier because I know things are crazy. I know that's a big time commitment of making y'all watch the lectures and log in almost every day during our class time. So on the day that you speak, and I'm going to have y'all sign up for speaking days still. I'm not going to assign them to you, but on the day that y'all speak, you will also be logged in the entire class period to serve as the audience for the other speakers. Okay. So, unless you want to see your classmate's speech, you can obviously, I'll send the link to everyone. I'm not going to only send the link to people speaking, but that way, the only time that you will be during speeches that you will need to stay logged in and present and an awake, alert audience member is the day that you speak. The other speaking day, you don't need to log in unless you want to. Okay. Okay. If you cannot do these live sessions to give your speech, you need to let me know as soon as possible. I'm hoping y'all are still available during our class time, but I know the reality is a lot of people are out of work and maybe you're having to find another job. Maybe you are having to find other childcare. We will figure something out. It is a case-by-case basis. It's not like, well, I just can't today. I'm talking if you are not available at all on Tuesday, Thursdays anymore from 9:30 to 10:45. Okay, you need to let me know immediately, not the day of your speech. Okay, and then we will figure something else out. Okay, so a few changes that I want to call to mind, and I just realized something else. So this isn't in here, but I won't be interrupting y'all during, I don't think I'm going to interrupt y'all anymore during your persuasive speech. I think we're just going to do just a normal speech, but we can talk about that. We will not be doing required peer evaluations anymore. You weren't going to do them anyway for the tribute speeches, but they were assigned for the persuasive speeches. I just think it's going to be easier just to give y'all those points. I'm going to be honest, because this is going to be a big adjustment for all of us. So, instead of adjusting the course breakdown, I'm just going to give y'all those 30 points. So there you go. You're welcome. I'm just kidding, but seriously, just going to get those points. Okay. However, for extra credit, I am going to allow you to complete the peer evaluations for persuasive speeches for up to 2 students for 10 points of extra credit if you turn those in. So I will get back with you on the parameters about that. The form is still online, so it would just be you emailing me the completed one. It can be on the day of your speech that you're filling out peer evals for 2 students, or it can be that you log in on the other day that you're not speaking, log in at whatever time, join the meeting, do 1 or 2 students for extra credit, and then call it a day. Okay. But that is an option for extra credit if you are interested, but I'm not requiring peer evals anymore for the persuasive speeches. You're just going to get those points for free. This kind of breaks my heart because I love having y'all do the elevator speeches, but just because of the craziness, we're not going to do elevator speeches anymore. Instead, those points will be allocated to a course wrap-up discussion and reflection, which I'll introduce later in the semester. So we're not changing the point breakdown of my class. I'm just changing a little bit of what we're going to be doing. And I wanted to let y'all know. All right. Another addition that a student in another class suggested, but I think it's kind of cool, is I'm going to post an optional discussion board if you want to post really anything. I know everyone is dealing with the social isolation and maybe going stir crazy. So this will be completely optional if you want to take part in it. That way you can interact with students of, if you see like a speech online that you're like, oh my gosh, this is a nightmare, or really anything else, just to have some interaction with your classmates. I'm going to do that today. Okay. Y'all, we have a TA. This is Georgie. Her hobbies. Y'all, I had to do this, okay? Don't judge me. Her hobbies enjoy finding sticks in the backyard and bringing them inside, begging for food, and taking naps. She's also a little crazy. She's a bit of a pushover with grading, but she takes longer to get grading done because she gets distracted all the time. Oh, and look at her. This is from the other week. This is like recent. Her just laying on the couch. I was sitting on the couch taking a break. I've been rewatching Suits. And she decided to take a nap. She's so sweet. Okay. So, all jokes aside, I know this is a crazy time. I know it's a scary time. It's been a whirlwind, and I know we just got put on the shelter in place yesterday night that they announced it starts today. I am here to help y'all succeed. I know this is going to be very different. I know it's going to be a little weird. It's going to be a little uncomfortable. But we will get through this, and I'm here to support you. So please let me know how I can help you. Yeah, I miss y'all so much. I'm not just saying that. I miss you a lot. I know, as I've said over and over, that y'all didn't sign up to take an online class, and I appreciate you being flexible. I appreciate you being understanding with me waiting until the last minute so that, we can know how things are going to go. And especially with speeches, that's why I waited, because I didn't want to update the course calendar depending on what speeches were going to look like. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I hope that, y'all are just not risking it. Don't go out. Go outside, but don't, socially distance. I know it sucks. Trust me, as an extrovert, I am dying. But, sorry, I'm keeping an eye on the time. But, let's just get through this. Also, I forgot to say at the beginning, I'm using a microphone because the sound on my computer sucks. I'm not trying to be bougie and be like, look at me, I'm in radio now. Like, no, I tried it one time for a few hours and I was like, screw it. So, anyway, all right, I miss y'all. I'll be in touch. Let me know if you have questions. Bye.